Vehicle crash here, Route 220 in Henry County. Single vehicle involved. That right there is the vehicle that, as you can see, has overturned. This vehicle almost unrecognizable. Again, we're located here in Route 220, Greensboro Road. The closest intersection that I can give you is going to be Lee Ford Camp Road. We're just past Lee Ford Camp Road. Ridgeway volunteers have been able to get the victim out, who at this time we understand will be flown to the hospital for injuries received. We don't know if those are serious injuries. We don't know the extent of them. But again, a single vehicle that has turned over here, Greensboro Road, just past the intersection of Lee Ford Camp Road. As you can hear, public safety is going to be transporting the victim to a landing zone where he will be flown out. State police confirming that that driver did have did have injuries, but we don't know the extent of those injuries. But of course, serious enough for that individual, the driver, and looks like only occupant of this vehicle, to need to be flown to the hospital. Now again, this vehicle is almost unrecognizable. It's upside down, as you can tell, and at this time it appears to be a Mazda. Greensboro Road, southbound lanes completely shut down to traffic while first responders were tending to the driver here, trying to get the driver out and loaded onto the public safety ambulance. So do expect a congestion in the area. Again, Greensboro Road or Route 220, southbound lanes just past Lee Ford Camp Road intersection. Ridgeway Volunteer Fire Department is here along with public safety, and Virginia State Police, of course, is investigating the crash. Right now, traffic is still at a standstill here in the southbound lanes of Route 220 in Henry County. Again, the driver sustaining injuries serious enough to need to be flown to the hospital. They're en route to take him to the landing zone that we understand will be set up at the Ridgeway Library. But again, folks, this vehicle on its top, almost unrecognizable. And it appears to be a Mazda. I really can't make out the make, the model. All right, thank you. Firefighters advising me that traffic is now flowing, so we need to watch our backs. But do expect some congestion as Virginia State Police works the crash investigation, and then also as the traffic that has been sitting here for about 20 minutes now starts to flow. Again, folks, as you can see, this vehicle almost unrecognizable, and that driver going to be flown to the hospital with, again, injuries that are serious enough for him to need to be flown. Again, traffic is now flowing. Troopers are on the scene investigating. It did have, as I mentioned to you, traffic at a standstill for quite some time. Troopers working against time. They're trying to get traffic flowing again. But again, we obviously waited until the patient was loaded on. I do want to thank the troopers here on the scene. They have been extremely helpful in getting information out to us and letting us know when it was okay to show this to you. I'm not going to go on the other side. There's a license plate, and of course, we want to make sure the family is completely notified before we can show the vehicle. But it is a Mazda, folks. This is Greensboro Road, past the intersection of Lee Ford Camp Road. The driver sustaining injuries that require him to need to be flown. Folks, will continue to follow this story, bring you additional information online and on air. But for now, reporting in Henry County for RBS News Now and Star News, I'm Luis Romero.